Okay, sorry about that. Stream crashed for some reason. Don't really know why. Sometimes it just randomly does that. I don't know why. Like, didn't seem like there was anything that provoked it. It's like something like I got that yellow little border around Chrome again. I don't know why. I don't know how to get rid of that. Like, it just seems to randomly get rid of it every now and then. Yeah, welcome back, everybody. It's frustrating as hell. Oh, I think it's because I had video playing. Well, not playing, but on pause. Yeah, how do I get rid of the yellow back border around Chrome? Recommend Streamlab. Streamlabs like uses a lot more CPU. OBS Studio works really well for me. It almost never crashes. Like I said, sometimes it just, for some reason, I think it may have been because I had VLC on pause. I don't really know. But yeah, OBS Studio, I don't have a problem with OBS Studio. I don't think that's what caused it. And in fact, I have a lot of experience with Streamlabs OBS crashing. It's just got too much stuff in it I don't need. I use my laptop for Twitch chat and for notification, or for you know, activity feed. And it's like a 2-monitor setup, so it's like, I mean, I don't know, but it's on a separate computer. I don't have a good enough computer to be doing that. Plus, OBS Studio works just fine. I'm used to it. Yeah, I really don't know how to get rid of this like little yellow border that randomly happens around Chrome. Like, I don't know what causes it. It's not really like it just seems like a glitch. Like, for some reason there's a yellow border. Tells you from OBS that it's, no, not from OBS, like Chrome itself. Chrome itself has a border around it. It happens even when I'm not using OBS. Like, it's a Windows thing. Hey, go boy. Like for some reason Chrome randomly has like a yellow screen around it. And I can get rid of it randomly, but I don't know how to get rid of it. Like, I don't know how to force it to go. How are you 25Q? I'm just that bad. I don't know. I never play on OGS. We can't see it. I know you can't see it, but I can see it, and it bugs me. Because things like that bug me. Why is my camera like overlapping the board? What? Jesus. See, things like this bug me. I need to have like little like pockets in between everything. Oh, and see, this is messed up again. I thought I adjusted this already. There. Okay. You're on Twitch right now streaming? Awesome, go boy. Yeah, streaming's fun. Yeah, I really don't know how to play Go very well. I really don't know how to improve. I really don't know how to think about my positions. I just kind of notice some things from watching other people and trying my best in my own games to try to improve. And doesn't seem to be working too well. Sometimes I think my brain is just like not doesn't work. Like sometimes I really do think that my brain is just broken. I'm screwed. Just gotta keep playing. Yeah, I mean that's why I started streaming it again. Just playing is like a big deal. Um, but yeah, like it's really hard for me to like know how to like think about a position or how to even talk about a position. Like I just like just placing stones. I mean, in the end of the day, that's all I'm doing. Just placing stones. Sometimes it's really frustrating because like I want to be strong. I want to be good. And the same with chess. Like I play so much and I study so much and I try my best to try to improve. Um, and it's just like I don't know. Sometimes I think I just need to take a deep breath and just like give myself some time and patience. You know, like I just need to like get over the fact that I think it's just like I expect too much from myself. You know, obviously it's good to expect a lot from yourself and to challenge yourself, but not at the expense of like, you know, hurting myself because of it. Like saying like, "Oh, I'm so terrible at the game. I'm terrible no matter what." And it's like I don't know why Nightbot timed you out. Don't maybe because you spammed. I don't know. It says not. I have a spam filter. I don't know what happened, but it's a spam filter. It says stop spamming words, phrases. I don't even know what you said. But sorry about that. A single message, really? I don't know why that goes incredibly difficult to start. I don't know why it times you out. Did you say it twice on accident? If you send messages too fast, it'll time you out for spamming. Like if it's the same message. I don't know. I don't know how to. It was one message. Really? Nightbot, why are you being a butt? Oh. What's wrong with my trackpad on my laptop? What the hell? It's like being all slow. Like it's not working. Okay. Oh God. Technical problems are like the worst. Jeez. Like when I'm just trying to. I think it like gets stuck or something. I think. What the hell? Why is the trackpad not working? It's broken. Oh, is my laptop frozen now? I think that's what happened. Now my laptop froze. Jeez. I need to restart my laptop. I don't know what's going on today. Everything's just being weird. My light's gonna go out for a second because I have the light plugged into my laptop. It's gonna be bright. Okay. Yeah, I apologize. Sleepy, but I begin work soon. It's too bad for me. Well, I hope you have a good day anyway. I'm jealous that you're able to go to work every day and force yourself I was really upset earlier today on the stream because like it's just I have everything against me. I can't work. I can't get a job. I can't find. Even I can't look for a job. I can't get a job. If I do get a job, there's no guarantee I'll be able to keep that job. Um, you were supposed to stream 4 hours ago, but you just woke up. Jazz, that sucks. Okay, now let me see if... Okay, now it seems to not be, like, having a problem. I don't know what was wrong with my laptop. Jeez, what the heck? What the heck, Lappy? Pissing me off. Stupid laptop. Yeah, work is rough, but it's just even that's what makes me feel so bad. Is like everybody else on the planet seems to be able to do it, but I can't. And then people give me a hard time for it. It's like I have mental challenges, like like I have very real challenges in my life. Like I'm on the autism spectrum, and like I have difficulty just doing basic things, like getting a job. And keeping a job, and people are so bitter about it because they're like, oh, I have a job, and it's like my friends, even they're like, they work and they like are pissed off that I don't work, and it makes me even sadder because like how am I supposed to like live life when people just are just completely bitter towards me? Oh no, I think I'm surrounded here. I don't think I can get these stones to life. Like, I don't think I can. This group will survive. Yikes. But sometimes it just makes me want to break down and cry, just because, like, it's just so ridiculous how many things I have stacked up against me. And then people make me feel like I'm being lazy, and it's like, I'm not lazy, I have disability. And then it's like if you can't work like over 40 hours a week, suddenly that makes you like unable to survive. It's kind of ridiculous. How are we supposed to just work ourselves into the ground and then just live our life just working, and never actually like doing anything other than working? Your whole life is about working. It's like, what the heck? And it's obviously I can't fix it. Hopefully I can get to a place in my life where I won't have that problem anymore. We're working on getting SSI. But it's just like I want there to be a time where where I don't have to ever worry about it again. Where it's just like I can live my life and not worry about it, because my whole life people have like dangled a carrot over my head saying that things are going to get better, that everything's going to be okay, and then it's not okay. I end up being like homeless, living in poverty and struggling just to get through each day, and then people are like, oh, it's going to get better, it's going to get better, and then it never does. And it's like, what am I supposed to do? And then the things that I like work on, like chess or Go, I'm not even good enough to like make that a success. Rich people stay rich, maintain their wealth by encouraging, yeah. What was weird? I don't know. I hate to be like super like a huge downer, but like that's how I feel. Yeah, encouraging a culture of people working themselves to death, and then for what purpose? It's like you work, and you never get out of it. It's just like you work so that you can go to work. And then there's all these problems associated with that, because then there's like high depression and there's high crime rates. And the system is set up for you to fail. it's not set up for you to succeed. And like, I don't know how we're ever going to get past that. The only thing I can hope for is that one day it's going to work out for me somehow. And you know, that's the only way I know how to start doing things for myself right now for the past year is by streaming. And I have no idea if that's ever going to work out for me, if I'm ever going to get any kind of following, if I'm ever going to get, like, you know, anything working out for me with that. And we're applying for permanent disability SSI, like, income. Oh, God. R2 is going to happen. Oh, okay. White gets all this space in the top, and she's starting to go down towards here. I get all this sides and this corner, but because of all this center influence, I think I'm doomed. Maybe I can get an extra couple points over here. But yeah, it's just so frustrating, and I complain a lot, and I know that's not too great for audience, but it's something that's very real for me. And you know, it's not a matter of like what I want. It's like I just want to survive, you know. I just want to be able to survive and not have to like worry about ever losing it. Like where it's like, you know, like okay, maybe I can manage to somehow survive, but then a few months down the line it's all taken away from me because of some mental issue that I have. Like everything's doing fine and then I ruin it. Yeah, they're almost always valid. It's just, it's frustrating because it doesn't seem to do anything. It just makes me feel bad. And I am going to therapy and we're trying to work through it, but it just feels like for so long, everyone's just told me to just like take a deep breath and just wait till it passes. And then it never passes. And I do everything I can to try to improve my life and it just doesn't work. You know, I tried having a job of teaching chess, which was something that I could do and something I was passionate about, and it wasn't making enough money. And then when I like asked for more money, I like had all these problems with my boss, and like I ended up, you know, as soon as I started expressing myself as female, I had a whole bunch of problems with that because they're like, oh, you know, we don't know how the school is going to react, and I'm like, so. Like they better accept it. Like that's transphobia. That's discrimination if there's a problem. Except I was getting this attitude that I had to somehow like I don't think I can make anything over here. Yeah, I think we're at passing time.
Pass. Remove the dead stones. White wins.
49 points. Hey, Space Only or Space Oni, welcome to the stream, my friend. Yeah, thanks to the game. Yeah, I don't quite know how to. Oops. Apparently, I was actually doing okay.
Review started.
Okay, yeah, review. I don't know. Is it synced? Oh, I can view it. There we go. Yeah, I guess we got a review. Yeah, maybe that was a wasted move. I don't know if maybe I could have played at C10. Maybe at C10 instead of E6. Oh, it seemed good? Okay. Yeah, and then you get a Hane, it gives you outside influence. Or center influence. I should have responded with F7. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't really know like what I did wrong. Like I try my best to play the game and then suddenly it just falls apart. And I have no I almost most of the time it's like I have like no idea why. Okay, apparently you okay, so you like that approach. I don't know if E14 was the best. Okay, it makes sense to you. E2, so yeah, because I see the pattern of like when you see two stones, you kind of like split them in the middle. And people talk about like separating groups. Uh, would have tried to do something about your J3 stone. Yeah, maybe before L3 was played. It was around here that I ended up getting this massive center. Okay, yeah, because now you use these stones over here to try to like make something happen in this area. Oh yeah, M3. Oh god, that would have been yeah. Like I see it. Like obviously, it's so easy to see when other people play it, because I'm like, oh, that makes sense. But like, it's really hard for me to see it. M3 would have given you a base. Yeah, I could have made a base. It's really hard for me to understand how to like follow through with that and actually even understand and to have the guts to actually do that. There are a dozen reasons to make moves, all clashing with one another. Yeah, it's hecking confusing. Yeah, it's fucking confusing. Uh, I don't know if too much review really helps me, but I just need to understand like the big points. I think like knowing like where like like what was wrong with my thought process was really it's really hard to find the right reasons. Yeah, it's such a difficult game. I've never truly understood it. Like with chess, like if somebody explains a move, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And I fail a lot because I like just fail to see tactics, but or I just fail to see pieces. That's how you guard all your cutting points so solidly. I don't know if that helped me though. Well, okay, like I gave up too much. Like I protected what I had, but you just used that and played some stuff towards the center. Sometimes you were adding stones that looked defensive but did nothing at all. Hmm. Yeah, C12. I didn't need to play C12 at all. Yeah, those two stones, like on D11 and D13, I don't like you. I feel like you could have saved them. So I played too many moves elsewhere, and then I finally did something about them later. But that would have been a decent move because now if you try to play E13, I can just play G13. Um, those two stones are really small. It's just 2 points. Hmm. Um, yeah, I could have just taken the stone if I was concerned, but it's a tiger's mouth. I didn't even need to. I didn't even need to defend it, really. Not until F12 happens. Like, if F12 happened, then I could play C12. But I don't know why White would want to attack that stone. That gives me some more center influence and more of a base on the right side, it looks like. Yeah, that would have been a lot bigger than 1 stone. At least like 8 stones, I think. Maybe. Maybe like 8 stones bigger. Possibly more. I think apparently my biggest problem is that I focus on the corner and sides and I kind of give up on the center. And it looks like obviously like the center is important, but not as important as the corner and side, but like cuz corner side center. But like if I have no center influence, then my opponent just takes advantage of that. Just that they're way bigger than just 2 stones. Yeah. Bigger is better. Corner side center just refers to the direction of play and the order in which you play them. Yeah, but it's just like, yeah. Well, I meant like as priority goes. Like, if I don't have a good corner or a side, then getting a center won't help me. But if I have corner side, then I still need a strong center. I don't know. I'm having a hard time today. It's like but that's kind of the cycle. Is like I have a difficult time and then like I give up. I mean, I show up, but then it's like when I do show up, I'm not being as effective as I could be because I'm so distracted by the problem that I'm like just stuck in poverty. And then in order to get out of poverty, I have to somehow ignore it. And I can't seem to do that. And like, yeah, it was our first game together. It was really fun. If you want to play again, I'm up for more. I just I should be fine. Like obviously, it might just be like too much caffeine. I don't know. Oh, you just woke up a couple hours ago. Yeah, don't let me be the like don't I don't want to ruin your flow and your day and all that. Um I just like so much of me like okay, how long have I been streaming? That's the real question. I think I've been streaming what's the uptime? That's okay, well that's this session. I thought I had a bot that told me like my total day like that kept like my totals for the day or whatever. Oh god. If I look at the VOD, it'll show me how much. I feel like I should. I think that's I'm sorry not to play so much Go. I really enjoyed that game. But I'm just so burned out right now. I mean, I don't know. I should be able to keep going because I don't know. I think yeah, it's been like 4.5 hours. I think that's a good amount for the day. I wish I could play more. It's just I'm so like I need a mental break. It's just been like one defeat after another, like on the board and off. And it's like how much can I take? And it's like I've been trying to stay focused, trying to stay positive, going to therapy, moving forward with my transition, trying my best to get on SSI, to try to get on an income, to try to get housing, to do all these things that are like really important for me to move forward in my life. And it's taking so long. And then meanwhile, I'm trying to do my best to make a career like online, like with streaming and all that. And I don't know if that's ever going to happen. And so it's like that's the only other thing I have going for me is but obviously if it was just this, I'd be screwed. I am working on getting SSI and, housing afterwards. I sometimes I need to cut myself some slack. I have so much stuff going on in my life right now that's like, I'm on hormone therapy. I'm getting ready for surgeries. I'm like gonna be doing a legal name change to Rebecca Lauren, and I'm going for SSI and then housing. And in addition to that, I'm trying to build a career online, and it's like, and it's all even more compounded by the fact that I've had a lifetime of failure and a lifetime of abuse. Um, yeah, I mean, don't let me detract from what's important. Talking to the doctor is really important. Yeah, trans shit is sucking, and it's like it's one thing doing all the things that are personal for being trans, like going to the doctor, talking to like doing therapy, doing all the legal name change and getting ready for surgeries. That's difficult alone, but it's manageable because eventually, it's no worse than what other people have, and life could be worse as far as that. Yeah, I'm gonna be having my legal name change waived, so I don't have to pay anything because I'm so poor. Um, so I'm sorry to hear that you had to cost so much. Without the waiver, it's like $400. And I can't afford that. I have no income. Like I get like a friend of mine gives me money each month, and that's it. And it pays for my bills, like the internet bill, and my dad takes care of rent, and which I feel so bad for because I want to be able to take care of my own life. But in the end of the day, it's like I'm working towards it, and even considering all the stuff that's just personal to me, it's already hard enough. Hey, Catspin, sorry you caught the end of the stream. I've been streaming for like over for 4.5 hours. I played one game with Gooplet, and it was really fun. And she did a review, so it was really helpful. But I don't know. It's like if it was just the stuff that's just applying to me, it would be one thing. But it's also the fact that just being trans in today's society is just impossible to deal with. Like, I'm trying to do my best to try to stay strong and to try to do my part to like spread awareness and to spread education and to stay strong and not let people push me around and not let people illegitimize me and to invalidate me and to stay strong. Like, it's mostly just staying strong. Like, that's what it means to be trans. It's like you just have to stay strong and do your best and hope that society kind of moves forward because we stay strong. And if we don't stay strong, then we're dead. And I don't want that. I want to live my life. I want to have a happy life. I want to have a productive life and a successful life. And I can try to do my best in that area. I try to get good at games like chess and Go, and maybe I can make something work out of that with streaming and with coaching. Hopefully, it's just, it really sucks. I wish I could play at a very strong level. I want to be I desire it so much. Well, thanks, Cadspin. Like I desire to be like a very strong player, like strong, like. But it's just like I never started at a young age. Like, I started chess at a young age, but like I never had like coaching. I never had anybody like, giving me access to tournaments and coaching and all that kind of stuff. And it just feels like I was robbed of a life, like because I was poor. And like any chance that I had is gone because I'm too old. But obviously I need to not be negative. There have been people who have gotten pretty far, later in life, and I'm still only 32. And the way the current climate is, with chess and stuff like that, is because of streaming. You can actually make a good career out of not being the best player. If you're a good streamer. For any esport, like you don't have to be the best to be a good streamer. It just sucks though, because I also want to be a really strong player. But the cool thing about like nowadays, the current climate is more of like an esports kind of climate. And so it's like you can get away with, I mean, if you can pay the bills, then at least you can focus on the hard part, which is I mean, it's already hard enough just to pay the bills, but like if you can pay the bills, then you can focus on the game without all these extra things. Like, you know, once I get all these things situated with SSI and get my own housing and get my, you know, get all my transition related stuff out of the way and get through that and just have some time to breathe and actually start to live my life and have all this foundation that I can stand on, who knows how far I'll go. I have a lot of confidence in myself that as soon as all this extra stuff is just washed away, I'm gonna succeed and exceed. You know, I'm gonna exceed. You know, I'm gonna go so far beyond what anybody could have expected from me. I know it. I mean, I have the passion, I have the intelligence, I have the dedication, I have the stubbornness. And I have a growth mindset. I'm not just trying to win one game. I'm trying to win life. You know, I'm trying to win. You're gonna kick butt and take names. Yeah, I'm gonna kick butt, take names. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. I need to end the stream. It's I need a mental breather. It's just so. It's so tough to keep going past 4 hours. Usually I've only been streaming for like 2 hours. But I need to... I need to be able to, yeah, let's raid that Go Boy. Thanks for stopping by. I really enjoyed our game. And... and I'm sorry that you kind of came in like a time that I was ending the stream and that like I've been kind of depressed, but I'm gonna hang in there. And oh, another spam again. I don't know how to fix that. Anyway, bye.